Hey guys, Dino here, and it is Pride Month, my nerds. To celebrate, we're doing a little bit different of a video today. We are going to be doing Pride banners, which means I'm going to be showing you how to make your Pride flag in-game today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited, and I just want to kick off this month with a bang, as well as showing you guys how to showcase yourself and your Pride in your own worlds and servers. So, let's hop straight into it. Okay, I'll be timestamping in the description when I do each of these flags so that you can find the specific one that you would like to do. However, if you want to see how to do all of them, stick around for the full video. Okay, first things first, we are doing the basic rainbow flag. It's a little bit different, not like a full straight rainbow, but this is the best you can do in game, and honestly, I think it gets the point across. So, for this one, you are going to need a yellow banner, purple dye, blue dye, lime dye, orange dye, and red dye, as well as a loom. Same for all of these, you're going to need a loom because it's the banner system, but that's besides the point. Let's hop straight in to the loom. Okay, so first, you put your banner there. You're going to go lime dye, and you are going to go for the half. You want it to be the bottom half, covering with the dye. Then, you are going to take that banner that is now half and half. You are going to go blue, and you are going to go up to that other, bottom section. Followed by purple dye, which now you grab these bottom teeth for. So you have the bottom of the flag done. But now, pop in your orange. Do the same thing, just in reverse, where you grab this top one, not the full half, just the, I think a third of the banner. I think it's just a third. Then pop in the red, and you get the top teeth, and there you go. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow banner, all nicely done and made. Showcase your pride with these. I think they're awesome. I don't know. I would more show my specific ones and build like a giant rainbow flag out of wool, but this still serves the purpose of just a quick, easy little banner. Next up, we've got the bisexual banner. Now, I like this one. I chose to use magenta instead of pink because I feel like it matches the actual colors better than the lighter pink shade, but that's also because I am a little bit colorblind. Not severe enough to where it heavily impacts everything I do, but enough to where to me this looks the same as the bisexual flag. So if it's a little off, just use pink instead of magenta. I'm just prefacing this by saying that it's personal preference for me. This is what the flag looks like. Okay, so for this one, you just need a purple banner, magenta dye, and blue dye. It is incredibly simple to make. Okay, so pop in your purple banner, pop in your blue dye, grab the side stripe, pop in your new banner, pop in the magenta, grab the other side stripe, and bam! Probably one of the easiest banners to make. It's really simple, really nice, but it's like a nice little pop. I don't know. I like it. And if you wanted, you could probably do something where it was up and down, but I like the more side to side because it looks more like a hanging flag. You can do the same thing, just instead of doing the side stripes, going the top third like we did in the rainbow flag, and the bottom third like we did in also the rainbow flag. Oh my gosh, that's so repetitive. Okay, next up we've got the non-binary flag. It is a lot harder to do 4-color ones in Minecraft, because like I said before, there's not as many thin stripes or anything thinner than that top third. However, this is the closest that I could get. I still think it looks pretty amazing, so let me show you how to make it. What you need is a white banner, black dye, purple dye, and yellow dye. First things first, pop in your white banner and purple dye, dye the bottom half purple. Then you're gonna pop in your black dye, dye the bottom third, pop in your yellow dye, dye the top third, and bam! Non-binary flag to represent your pride. Next up, the asexual flag, one of my personal favorites, because I gotta show my own pride anyhow, right? Okay, but for this one, you need a white banner, purple dye, gray dye, and black dye. You could also use light gray instead if you want a lighter color. I personally am going with the dark gray for this one. Okay, first what you do is you pop in your white banner, then you dye it halfway with gray. Where is the half? Oh, there's the half. I'm still really bad at banners. I just learned this so that I could teach you guys, and hopefully it makes it easier for you guys in the future when you're trying this out. Then you grab a top third in black, pop this back in, pop in purple, do the bottom third, and bam! Asexual flag! I don't know, I like it, I think it looks good. Next up, we have got the genderqueer flag. This one is very simple, similar to the other 3-color one that we have already done. Same pattern, just different colors, so white banner, purple, and green. What you do, pop in the white banner, pop in the green, do the left stripe green, right stripe purple. Bam! You got the genderqueer flag. There you go, nice and simple, easy to do. Next up is the demisexual one. I realized I probably should put demisexual next to asexual, but that's besides the point. I did these in the order that I learned how to do them. So next up, demisexual. This one is very easy. Like I said, I use light gray instead of dark gray on this one. It's once again personal preference. I just used light gray and I wanted to showcase both on each flag just so that you guys could see the difference and choose for yourself. So for this one, you need a purple banner, light gray or gray dye, white dye, and black dye. So it starts off very similar to the other ones that you do. You put gray on the left, white on the right, and you just have like a normal 3-stripe like banner. But then you take the black dye, you scroll down, you get this triangle, and all of a sudden, instead of just 3 stripes of color, you got the demi flag. Next up, the trans flag. To make this flag, you need a pink banner, white dye, and then 2 light blue dye. This is the first one I think we're doing that requires 2 of the same color dye. It's kind of obvious why, because you have to dye the top and bottom, but we're gonna get there. So first up, plop this in. Actually, it's literally right now. Just dye the top third and the bottom third, and then pop in the white dye and do a center stripe, and bam! Trans flag! Awesome, right? Next up is the agender flag. Now this one is a little more complicated. I'll show you why. So you need a lime green flag, white dye, light gray dye, well, 2 light gray dyes, and a black dye. So you take, the reason this is complicated, you take the lime and you take the white dye, and instead of doing like any kind of stripey thing, you grab these, like multiple stripes. That kind of makes it look like a beach towel. That's how you get those like multiple thin stripes. Then you plop in the light gray dye. You grab the sides, the thinner stripes for the sides, because if they were thicker, it would just cover up and like meet in the middle, and you just end up with a gray banner, and nobody wants just a gray banner. Then next you pop in black dye and you go for an outline. I couldn't find a way, because like I said, there's no thin stripe on the outside there that we could use, but it just fully outlines it in black, and ta-da! Next up, we got the pansexual flag, another simple 3-color one. However, still gonna show you how to do it. It's a tutorial, you know? So for this one, you need a yellow banner, pink dye, and blue dye. So take your yellow banner, pink dye on the right. Oop. Stop picking up the banner, Dino. Blue dye on the left, and ta-da! You get a nice pan flag. I like the light blue compared to like normal blue just because light blue is the actual color of the flag. Once again, if you wanted to go for more like darker and vibrant, I guess you could use blue and then magenta instead of pink. I don't see why. This is more accurate to the actual flag itself, but it's once again to each their own. Showcase your pride your way, not my way. Next up, we've got Demiromantic. Same type of flag as demisexual, just different colors, but I'm still going to show you how to make it. So grab a white banner, light gray dye, green dye, and black dye. So what you are going to do is put in the banner, put in the gray, cover half. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Cover half with gray, do a stripe down the center of, where is it? There it is, green, and then a simple black triangle, and bam, Demiromantic flag. Next up is the Aromantic flag. For this one, you are going to need a line banner, light gray dye, black dye, white dye, and green dye. Okay, for this one, you plop in your lime green banner, green dye, do the top third, then you do bottom half, light gray. Fairly simple, fairly easy. Where is the bottom half? I'm blind. Here it is, bottom half. Then you're gonna do bottom third black, which is up here, and then a stripe down the center of white. And there you have it. Simple and nice Aromantic pride flag. Next up, we've got the Demigirl flag. This one's the same as the Demiboy flag, just you gotta swap the pink and light blue dye. But for this one, you're going to need white banner, pink, light gray, 2 of them, and a gray dye. So this one is, once again, another one where we pop in the white banner, pop in the pink dye, and go for the, like, what I call the bath towel. They actually have, like, names. I don't know the official names. I just know what they look like. This looks like a bath towel. So we're gonna go for the bath towel, and then we're going to go plop in our 2 light gray dyes and do the thinner side stripes. Plop in the dark gray, go for the outline, and ta-da! There you have it! Nice, simple flag. Last but certainly not least, we've got the Demiboy flag. Similar to the Demigirl flag, white banner, light blue dye, 2 light gray dye, and a gray dye. Plop this in, do the bath towel pattern, as I like to call it. It's called like poly or something. I don't know, I can't speak English, I can't read words. We're just gonna go with what it looks like. Then you do the thin side stripes. Ta-da! I think they're, what are they called? Sinister and Dexter, that's so weird. Pop in the dark gray dye, go for the outline, and we have our final pride flag of the day. Now there are plenty of other pride flags, these are just the ones that I could find and figure out how to do in-game. However, if you want any other pride flag tutorials or any banner tutorials in general, put them in the comments. I will try to figure it out for you guys, and I will try to make videos for you guys. I genuinely enjoyed doing this. It was exploring a mechanic that I used to not really use, but I know for a fact I am going to use in the future. And I really hope you use these in your own world. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a fun time making it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!